All right, everybody, welcome back. So today we are diving deep into how to get to that coveted 1,000 subscriber milestone on YouTube,
Yeah,
because you guys all want that.
absolutely.
And you sent in this guide.
Mm-hmm.
Not exciting, but this will get you 1,000 subscribers fast.
Love it.
Which, I mean,
Well,
it's a bold statement.
it is.
So we had to see what's inside.
Right. You got to back up those claims.
Exactly.
That's a big promise, 1,000 subscribers.
So right away, this guide jumps into this idea of idea farming.
Okay.
Which sounds a little
Even that.
intense when you first hear it, because they're talking about like setting aside a good 30 minutes to an hour every single day just to brainstorm video ideas.
Wow.
And they even mention Mr. Beast, the king of YouTube,
Right.
and how this is like a core part of their strategy
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
for like continually pumping out.
You think about how much content he puts out there?
Exactly.
There's no way he's just like, oh, inspiration struck. Like, that's a system.
There's a method to the madness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We always say consistency is key, but you can't be consistent if you've got nothing to be consistent about.
Right. You have to actually have the ideas first.
Exactly. And it's not just about quantity, this idea farming thing. It's about building that creative muscle,
Huh?
Like, even seasoned YouTubers, they don't just wake up with viral video ideas magically appearing in their heads.
Right. Right.
They've got systems, they've got processes, ways to consistently tap into that creativity.
Okay, but get this, because the guide takes this idea farming idea one step further, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
They actually recommend stealing ideas.
Oh.
Well, borrowing, maybe?
Okay, I was like, whoa, hold on.
Borrowing is probably the better word, yeah.
All right.
But not from your competition. It's more about what they call like idea farming from comparable niches.
Interesting, okay.
So like imagine taking inspiration from a really, really successful business channel,
Okay.
but then like applying those video structures, the formats, to like, I don't know, the world of investing.
Okay, so like taking a proven format, but applying it to a different niche. Gotcha.
Exactly.
That's actually really smart.
And that's what this whole idea farming from other niches is about.
Because you're not starting from scratch. You're leveraging what you know works.
Exactly.
It's like a shortcut, but a smart one.
Exactly. And that's what I kind of love about this guide is that it's giving you these like
hack.
yeah, these little hacks
I like
to
it.
sort of shortcut the system.
It's about working smarter, not harder, right?
Exactly.
And it makes sense when you think about it. If a certain type of video is killing it for business channels, chances are, with the right spin, it could resonate with an investing audience too.
Absolutely.
And who knows, it might even spark entirely new content ideas that you hadn't even considered before.
Yeah, exactly. And this is where this guide like really grabbed my attention because they introduced this idea of the value equation,
Ooh.
which is literally like a mathematical formula
Right.
to figure out
Right.
if your video idea has that viral potential.
Interesting.
I will admit, when I first saw this, I was like, oh no, flashbacks to high school math class.
Right, like what is this algebra?
Yeah, like where's my calculator?
Exactly.
But it actually makes a lot of sense when you look at it from the perspective of like someone just scrolling through their YouTube feed, which let's be honest, we're all doing that like all the time.
Oh yeah, constantly. So you can see the equation right here on the screen, guys.
Okay.
It's dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement
Mm-hmm.
divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice equals value.
Okay.
So break this down for me, like how does this
All right.
actually apply to a YouTube video idea?
Okay, so let's take it step by step. First up, you've got that dream outcome. This is about tapping into what your viewer really, truly desires. What do they want to achieve?
Right, like what's that deep desire?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the guide gave examples like, hitting those 1,000 subscribers, maybe it's making money online, or even something like getting in shape.
Right, like those things that people are already thinking about.
Exactly. You want them to see your video and be like, wait, that's what I want.
Yes! Hit them right in the feels. Okay, so we've got dream outcome. What's next?
Then we've got perceived likelihood of achievement. Because you can't just dangle a dream in front of them. It has to feel achievable.
Okay.
Viewers are savvy these days.
Right.
They can spot a gimmick a mile away.
Yeah.
So it's about positioning your content in that sweet spot,
Yeah.
Not too easy, not impossible.
Yeah, like Goldilocks, right. It's
Exactly.
got to be just right.
Just right.
Okay, I like it. Then we've got time delay, which, to me at least, seems pretty self-explanatory.
Right. We live in a world of instant gratification, so a shorter time delay equals higher perceived value.
So it's like, how fast can I get this thing that you're promising me?
That's it. What's in it for me? And how soon can I have it?
Exactly. Gotta be quick. All right, then last but not least, we've got effort and sacrifice. Because not every dream is going to be like a walk in the park, right?
No. Sometimes you got to put in the work, and the equation recognizes that, right? A video that promises amazing results for minimal effort, well, that's going to be more appealing than one that feels like a second job.
Totally.
Totally.
Use that balance.
So the guide gives some pretty bold examples, which I love, of video titles that really nail this equation.
Okay, like what?
I mean, they're bold. We're talking how to make $1 million in 5 hours, or how to get 1,000 subscribers guaranteed.
I mean,
Which, come on, attention grabbing.
It's amazing.
That's the point. Because think about it. They're highlighting that desirable outcome, $1 million, 1,000 subscribers, a short time frame, and they're implying minimal effort. They're tapping into that human psychology, those desires we all have.
they're speaking our language.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, we've gone through this process. Our brains are like bursting with potential video ideas because of the value equation.
Overflowing.
Right, but then the guide kind of hits us with this very important reminder, which is quantity isn't everything.
It's about quality over quantity. Right. Working smarter, not just harder.
Exactly.
And that's where they introduced this filtering system I really like, the 5 of 5 rule.
The 5 of 5.
5 of 5.
Okay.
And they actually credit this, by the way, to Mr. Beast strategist Patty Galloway.
Okay, now you're name dropping. You've got my attention.
Right. If it's good enough for Mr. Beast, it's good enough for us.
All right, so hit me with it. What are the 5?
So first question, and it's a simple one, but crucial. Are you excited about this idea?
Because if I'm not hyped about it as a creator, my audience is definitely going to pick up on that.
100%. Passion is contagious.
Okay.
Second question brings us back down to earth a bit.
Yeah.
Is this idea actually feasible?
Right, because, yeah, we might dream of filming these, like, crazy elaborate videos, but if we're working with, like, I don't know, an iPhone and a prayer, it's probably not happening.
Exactly. You got to work with what you've got. Be realistic. Then question number 3. Is there evidence this kind of video will actually resonate?
Okay.
Have you seen similar content performing well?
So don't go reinventing the wheel.
Right. Use what you know works. Okay, question 4. This one's all about first impressions. How's the packaging?
Oh, this is huge. The guide was very adamant about this. Like, your title and your thumbnail
Everything.
are everything.
You've got a fraction of a second to capture someone's attention as they're scrolling, a strong title, eye-catching thumbnail. Those are your secret weapons.
Absolutely. Okay, and then number 5, the final test.
This one's big picture. Does this idea have broad appeal?
Okay.
Because as much as we love a good niche topic, a video with broader appeal just has a much greater chance of reaching a larger audience, actually going viral.
Right, because I'm sure there's someone out there who's super fascinated by, like, I don't know, the migratory patterns of dust bunnies, but is that video going to break the internet? Probably not.
Probably not. Got to think bigger.
So we've got our brains, like, overflowing with these incredible video ideas.
Right.
We've run them through the value equation.
Yep.
We've put them through the 5 of 5 test.
Love it.
Like, we are ready to be YouTube superstars.
Let's go viral.
Right. But this guide throws in, I think, a really important reminder,
Okay.
which is they emphasize getting feedback, like actually running your ideas past someone else before you hit publish.
Oh, that's huge. I'm so bad about that. I get like tunnel vision,
Me too.
like married to an idea, and I'm like, this is the one.
You just think it's going to be a hit and you show it to someone and they're like,
And it's a total flop.
exactly.
Yeah, no, getting that outside perspective is crucial, especially from someone who understands the platform,
For sure.
like a fellow creator.
Like a YouTube buddy.
Yes, exactly.
Which the guide actually recommends you find one.
I love that.
Or even just like tapping into those online communities like Reddit,
Ooh, yeah, great idea.
where people are already talking about YouTube.
Perfect.
Get that feedback.
Yeah.
Because you're essentially getting like a mini test audience.
It's like a focus group,
Yeah.
but free.
Exactly. Okay, they also had this really cool tip that I had never even heard of before,
Yep.
which is using this website called thumbsup.tv.
I've never heard of that.
Right.
What is it?
So apparently you can actually preview how your title and thumbnail are going to look on the YouTube platform.
Well, that's smart.
Isn't that cool?
Because you know how sometimes you'll upload something and you're like, wait, the formatting looks weird?
Yes.
Or it's getting cut off?
Exactly.
That's such a good idea.
So you can like test out different title and thumbnail combinations,
Yeah.
see what really pops.
Before you even hit publish.
Which is, let's be honest, super important when you're trying to grow your channel quickly, right?
500%.
All right, so speaking of that, are you ready for the final secret?
Hit me with it.
From this guide to hitting 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And it is so simple.
Sure.
It's called the consistency contract.
All right, I like it.
And they mean business. Like the guide actually provides a printable contract.
Oh, wait.
Yes, where you like sign on the dotted line.
Oh, my gosh.
That you are going to create at least one video every single week for an entire year.
Wow, they're serious.
No excuses.
No, you know what? That's actually really smart because we can talk about algorithms and growth hacks and all that stuff.
Right.
But sometimes it really does come down to the old-fashioned, just put in the work, show up consistently.
It's like they say, the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
Right.
Or in our case, like one YouTube video at a time.
One video a week, you're going to get there.
Exactly. Exactly.
And you know what? It sounds like this guide you found really does what it says it's going to do. Not exciting, but this will get you 1,000 subscribers fast.
It's not exciting.
But it works.
But it works. It's like no smoke and mirrors, just really solid advice.
Actionable stuff.
Yes.
That anyone can implement.
Yes, exactly. So there you have it, folks. We unpacked the strategies. We've talked about the psychology behind what makes a video go viral. We even talked about the importance of consistency.
And don't forget, idea farming.
Yes. Steal from the best, or borrow, I should say. Borrow from the best.
Borrow, always borrow.
But now it's up to you guys. You've got the tools. You've got the knowledge. Are you ready to put in the work and see that channel grow?
We believe in you.
We do. We believe in you. That's a wrap for this deep dive. Until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and we'll catch you in the next episode.